Well, hello, my little rays of sunshine. How are you all doing out there today? I'm Michelle the Introvert, and today is Friday, May 17th, 2024. And here we are at the long weekend. Yes, Monday is Victoria Day, so Gerald has Monday off. He doesn't have to work. And pretty soon, Gerald will be home from work, so I'm excited about that. So we'll be able to start in the long weekend fun times and relaxed times too. And if you all want to join us, that would be great. It would be great to have you to be part of our family, just to spend this special long weekend with us. I've actually had quite a busy morning this morning. This morning I spent a lot of time doing some housework and also some spring cleaning. So I just got a shower. If you notice, my hair's still just a tiny little bit wet. And here is my Wonder Woman water bottle. I'm all set. And I just want to go out to my greenhouse to see how my plants are doing. I have been leaving my plants in the house overnight because here in May in Nova Scotia, it's too chilly to have them outside during the night. So during the day, that's where they've been staying, and they've been doing fine, just fine. I did have them in the house during the day for quite a while, but I thought, well, the temperature is getting warmer day by day, so I thought that I'll let the greenhouse babysit my plants for a little bit. I'll take you inside the greenhouse just so I can show you how my vegetable plants are doing. I'll just get things opened up a little bit here. I have the side window opened to let some air in. On that side, I know the green peppers love to have, they love the heat. The green peppers love the heat, so I didn't want to open this doorway up too much. But I'll open them up now so I can show you. I'll show you how things are going in here. It's a really nice greenhouse. This will be my first time ever having a greenhouse, so I'm excited. It's like a big science experiment for me, having my very own greenhouse. And I got this one from Amazon. I love this greenhouse. Okay, I'm just going to pick up my water bottle here. There we go. There it is. So let's go in. And I'll show you around, see how things are going. This is our basil, and it's coming along really nice from our Easy to Grow kit. And all of these red containers that you see, they all have tomato plants in them. And there's one in the back there too. They seem to be going really well. This is celery back here. Last year I planted celery and they didn't do very well. Those are celery too. So we'll see what happens this year. This here, I'm really surprised how quick these plants germinated, to tell you the truth. They came up unbelievably quicker than I expected. This is winter squash. First time I've ever planted winter squash. So that's kind of fun. This is what is this? Oh, this is oregano. And here in the back, look at those plants in the back. I forget what they are. Oh yes, these are Alexandra, one of our viewers, had sent us some zucchini seeds, and the bright green pots, both of them, those are seeds sent to us by Alexandra. And look how nice the zucchini's coming up. I'm very excited about it. Alexandra, thank you again for the zucchini plants. As you can see, they're doing really well. And I think this weekend I'm going to have to put them in bigger pots. They seem to be outgrowing these ones very quickly. This one is celery. Nothing coming up yet there. And these two purple ones are cucumbers. And I absolutely love my cucumbers. They're coming up nice. They look pretty healthy. And here's a quick overview of some more tomato plants. And all the red pots here are tomato plants. And these are pepper plants. I hope my pepper plants do well this year. And there in the back is some more tomatoes. And I have a few more things down there. Nothing coming up yet in those containers there. Nothing yet. Got more tomato plants here. I'd like to make my own tomato paste or spaghetti sauce, and that's why I've planted so many tomatoes. And I want to freeze some tomatoes as well. Of course, there'll always be time for toasted tomato sandwiches. And these here in the back, this is buttercup squash. And these two here, these are Joshua's pumpkins. Joshua likes to have pumpkins in the fall, so those are for Josh. But it's all so much fun and very exciting. I'm having a great time watching these grow and taking care of them. I was so looking forward to spring this year and just having the garden growing again. It's wonderful. What a great time. And the weather's getting warmer and warmer. It'll be a good year, I think, this year, 2024. This spring and summertime. I think it's going to be a really, really excellent time. Gerald is home from work. And look where he stopped in before coming home today. This is a fantastic way to start the weekend with a nice warm Timmy's, Tim Horton coffee. And this time of the day I take decaf, so that's what that is. But that's great. I love my Tim Hortons coffees. And while I've been sipping on that, I've been working on this chicken. I have this nice Tupperware container here that I put some chicken in. And my slow cooker was busy today. That's where I cooked the chicken. And I'm just cooling down this broth. And then I'm going to move it over here because I don't want any bones in the broth. So once everything is cooled down to a nice temperature, I'll take care of that and put them in some containers. There's one there. I almost forgot that I have to do this step first before I do this step, so I'm going to wash this up. Anyhow, my friends, it's been a busy day, a very productive day, and I'm glad, so glad, that Gerald is home. And here's to you all this long weekend, this wonderful May weekend. It's getting close to supper time, so I've taken in all of the plants that have germinated and sprouted. I've taken them into the house for the night, and then tomorrow morning they'll come right back out and go in that greenhouse right there just for the day. And then of course they come in at night again tomorrow night. So that's the system so far, and it seems to be working really, really well. And Gerald and Joshua are working on cooking supper tonight. I think we're having some hot dogs for supper on the barbecue. Ready, my friends, so I'm gonna head in and have my hot dog, and I'll see you all tomorrow morning. See you in the morning. Good morning everyone. Are you awake yet? Gerald, Joshua, and I have a few things to pick up at some stores this morning, so there's always errands to do, I find, especially on the weekend. Today is Saturday. And it feels really, really nice to know that we're on the long weekend. Lots of fun, relaxing things to do on the long weekend. I'm glad you're here. It's going to be a good day. It's warm out today. I wasn't too sure. It looked quite cloudy when I got up this morning. I thought maybe it might be a little too chilly to even put the plants out in the greenhouse. So they're not out quite yet out in the greenhouse, but I might be able to put them out after all because it's warming up. So it's going to be an interesting day. Never know what's going to happen sometimes, but always a good thing, always a good thing. We're back at home, and in fact, we just finished our lunch. Gerald, Joshua, and I found some nice sub sandwiches at Fresh Mart in the South End store. And Gerald picked up a donair sub sandwich. Joshua and I each had a ham and turkey sub sandwich. And Josh and I wanted a couple of bottles of pop. Joshua chose grape, and this here is black cherry. This is the one that I chose. It's very, very good. So I would like to show you my little haul, my friends, from the different stores that we went to this morning. I like having plenty of cutting boards, so today I picked up a couple of more cutting boards. And in the back here, we have some more shortening, all vegetable shortening. In the stores, they've been selling one of these, the different various name brands. They've been selling one of these for between $4 and $6. So these two here were 2 for $5. Great deal. So I picked them up and I'll put them in my pantry. Gerald and Joshua love to use the barbecue, so they decided to pick up this Clubhouse Steak Spice. That looks pretty good. It'll be fun to try that out the next time they barbecue. And in the back here, well, when we were in the stores, Joshua spotted this. And as you can see, the box is already open. Josh had one of those for dessert. So that's okay. He likes those Joe Louis. He doesn't have them very often, so when we pick them up, they're a nice treat for him. I really like iced tea in the summertime, and this is lemonade with iced tea. So I thought it'd be nice to have that in my pantry. And it won't last long in the pantry. I'll be having it in the fridge here shortly. It'll get used up within no time. And I thought for the weekend it would be nice to have some apple crumble. That'll last us quite a few days, so that'll be great to have, especially with us barbecuing this weekend. At Dollarama, that's usually where I go to pick up these chicken wire fences. And I need the wire that wraps around the chicken wire, because that's what I use to sew up my garden fence. So I picked up 6 more packages of the wonderful, inexpensive chicken wire from Dollarama. And lastly, I picked up this cute and fun tie-dyed hat from Dollarama. And at the back it has Velcro, so the size is adjustable. But this will be great. I can wear this out in the garden or on a very, very sunny day and I'm downtown. It looks kind of cute. I like it. What do you guys think? In just a little bit, we have to head out again to just finish off our errands and chores for the day. But then when we come back, we can just take it easy and relax. It's been a fun, long weekend so far. Day, and I'll show you a couple of the things that we picked up. At Walmart, they were selling these Mario Brother placemats for only $1. So guess who we thought of when we saw this? Yes, Joshua. We knew Joshua would love this placemat. He really likes Mario Brothers, so that's great. Not too bad for only $1. I also picked up something else. Something else that'll be like a new toy for me, but I was actually thinking of Joshua when I bought this. Can anybody guess what this is? It's a waffle maker, my friends. I've been keeping my eye on different prices and pricings for waffle makers, and a lot of them are really, really expensive. And a couple of weeks ago, I went into some stores, and this one actually was quite high in price, and others were also quite high, way beyond my price range. So a couple weeks ago, I knew I just couldn't afford to buy a waffle maker. But this week I went in just to take a look around, and this here waffle maker by Hamilton Beach was actually $25 less than it was 2 weeks ago. Original price $75, and I got this beauty for $49. Quite a drop in price, eh? And $50 was actually my budget for a waffle maker, and then of course you have tax on top of that $50. But that's this little beauty here was within my price range. I really like it. And Hamilton Beach always has good products too. Hamilton Beach. So do you guys want to open it with me? This looks really nice. We'll turn this around this way so we can all take a better look. There's the nice handle. Let's see if I can open this up. Well, look at that turns. That turns pretty easy. That light obviously turns on when it's ready. And then when you turn this around, that's what it looks like on the other side. Power and ready and minutes. Just lift it like that and it opens up. Nice. Look at that. That looks pretty nice. Looks pretty fancy. Now let's see what the bottom part looks like. That's great. That's exciting, my friends. I have a new waffle maker. That's very exciting. I'm excited to try this out. So I'll have to go online on the internet and look up some waffle recipes. And then put this back down. Well, what a fun weekend I'm having so far. Just so many different things going on, and the weekend's not over yet. And my friends, if you want to, please join me for part 2. This is just part 1 of our long May weekend. If you want to join us for part 2, that'll be in the next video. And thank you for joining us so far today. If you like this vlog, please give me the YouTube thumbs up or press that subscribe button. That would be great. And we have more vlogs coming up, so stay tuned for part 2. I'll talk to you all soon. Talk to you soon, my friends. Bye.